Hello, everyone. Welcome to Lunasoul Oracle. I'm an energy reader and Grand Reiki Master. So, welcome. If you are watching this video, you are a Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and this is your October 2022 reading. Welcome. If you like this video, please hit like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to keep up with new uploads. Also, this is a general reading, so whatever hits your heart center is for you, and what doesn't, leave it. And I also wanted to say, if you want to follow me on other social media platforms, I do have a IG, Lunasoul_Oracle, a Pinterest, Lunasoul Oracle, and a TikTok, Lunasoul_Oracle1. So my Leos, Sun and Moon Rising, this is going to be your October reading. So I hope October is treating you well so far. And I got a couple of decks for you for this month and the remainder month of this reading for you for October. I have here my Santa Muerte Tarot for you. That's the tarot message. And I'm going to use some of these decks that I pulled out for the weekly collective message. I felt called to utilize them in this video for you. And I have my Fairy Godmother Oracle and I have my Divination Oracle here as well. So that's going to be some messages for you for the month of October. So let's see. What's the energy? What's the vibe for you? So I'm going to do some shuffling. ASMR. Okay. ASMR shuffling. So I'm going to shuffle the deck, see what's the energy and vibe for you, my Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for October 2022. Let these messages serve my Leo's highest and greatest good. Messages bring love, peace, understanding, clarity in this moment in time. All right, my Leos. I normally don't say this, but I feel a little energetically a little. There's some energies around you guys, and I'm not saying bad energies, but maybe just the collective. Maybe you're absorbing people's energies a little more. I feel a little bit nauseous. Let's be honest. Normally, when I feel that, I feel like that could be maybe your environment is just very. It's a lot of people, a lot of energy. I feel like some of you are very sensitive this month, my Leos. If you haven't, or maybe some of you've been more nauseous, maybe some of you've been sick this month. I just don't. I get this sometimes. It depends, but I feel kind of like I feel a little sick. So I apologize. I feel like the energy, you guys need to clear your houses or at least cleanse yourselves. I feel like there's a lot of energy around you. And this is just what I feel energetically. I feel like it's a lot going on for you in October. I do feel like you need to cleanse your space. And that necessarily just means maybe remove or throw out things that are no longer used for you. I don't know why I'm hearing to throw out stuff that reminds you of bad memories, maybe other people, and it just reminds you of bad shit. Throw that out. And if you have any possessions that are not yours, possessions that are just bad reminders of the past, throw it out. I don't know why I'm feeling this specific message for some of you Leos. So y'all need to do a cleansing, a bath. And I'm not saying this in a rude way. I just feel there's a lot of energy around you. Also, take care of yourself. Make sure you're taking your vitamins. Make sure also people are not making you sick in terms of like people make you feel tired, exhausted. Ooh, I feel for you guys. I feel like a lot of energy around me. Once I just tapped in the Leo's energy. Ground yourself if you can. Try to go out more this month, my Leo. This is what I'm just picking up when I'm tapping into the energy collectively for Leo signs. Ground. Try to ground as much as you can. If you feel overwhelmed, go outside, take a breath of fresh air. Take moments to yourself. I'm hearing take Epsom salt baths, take salt baths. If you're feeling icky, make sure that you are cleansing your body, detoxing. If you're feeling like your stomach is sick, I just feel like queasy in the stomach. Maybe some of you are pregnant. I don't know. The energy is a little weird. I feel sick. I feel like nauseous and stuff. So just be aware. And I'm not saying you're going to get sick. It just could be people are nauseating in the sense of nauseating, like they're just annoying and stuff where you feel overwhelmed energetically. So it could be a multitude of things. Play it by ear. Again, these messages are general, so take what resonates. That's just what I'm sensing. I feel like some of you have a headache. I feel like maybe you have a migraine and it's causing you to have a stomach ache. Maybe you have intense migraines. Drink water, ground your energy. I feel like a lot of you are annoyed and frustrated, just maybe even overwhelmed. The first card we have here for your tarot is the Justice card. Excuse me. I burped when I read. I'm sorry. Yeah. You know. If you're my channel, you know I burp. I burp silently. But so the first card I got here is the Justice card. So I feel like there may be something going on in terms of if any of you are in legal battles. I do feel like this legal battle, or maybe even this is probably something that's been done to you from the past or currently, Leos. I do think it involves more than one person. You got the Three of Cups here. So that may be community, family. I do feel like there's some injustice happening. Maybe some people around you who you thought were kind and nice, or maybe even people who you thought you could trust it. They kind of betrayed your trust or done something that was unfair. That was unfair to you. Okay. This could be the other way around. Maybe you did some shady shit to other people too, and there's a spirit calling you out. I don't know. This is either or. But I do feel like justice is coming this month for you. So maybe you may be seeing it happening soon, or it just happened, or you're seeing the ramifications of what's happening. So there's clearly something going on. There's some justice to be served on a platter to some people who probably did you dirty. Or if not, be careful what you do. Make sure you're doing things that are helpful to yourself and others, because it's going to slap you in the face if you don't. Let's just be honest. Let's call it what it is. So just be careful how you treat others. And again, if you're not doing shit, whoever's doing you dirty or whoever has done you dirty, I do feel like maybe some people have taken money from you, or maybe family members have taken something from you, or family members have done things illegally, or this, like, let's just say they take property from you, whatever it is, because the Justice card could mean legality issues too. It could also be uh, custody battles, whatever it is. It's involving community, family, people close to you. And what's happening here is a lot of drama. The Five of Wands. You see someone starting that fire? They know what they're doing. The Five of Wands usually means chaos. It tends to be argumentative energy. People fighting over pettiness, little things. I do feel like try to keep yourself out of this drama. You don't need to involve yourself in it. Try not to let people pull you in the drama. I do feel like if you're feeling like, oh my God, they're doing all this stuff, it's not fair, don't worry. Justice is going to come swift for them. At least by the end of October, you're going to see some form of justice coming through. So don't be feeling like you are left down and out. Again, try to remove yourself from these people. It sounds like they're not really the nicest people to be around, my Leos. So try to remove yourself from them. If it's family, you just got to live with them. Just steer clear. Try to protect your energy. Try to create some distance. Remove yourself from that drama. Do not let yourself be taken by them. That probably is why I'm feeling nauseous, because some of them are nauseating. Maybe they're frustrating. Maybe they're absorbing your energy. Be careful of the people around you, especially this group, family. It's more than one person. So just be aware. It could be work related as well. It could be friendship. So just make sure whoever these people are they really for you or are they not? Maybe this is a chance for the universe to show you maybe these people are not meant to be in your life. Or maybe these people, you need to distance yourself from them. If it's family, it's a little difficult to remove them. So just distance. So the next card we have here is a Sun card. Okay, so this also does talk about childhood. So this may be family members. Let's just be honest. This may be family members. So, and this may be also hinting towards inner child. So, whatever this betrayal or this injustice that has been done to you, that's created drama or current drama in your life, or creating like you just have frustrations or tensions with these people, again with the Five of Wands, this could be related to people from your childhood, family, or this could be hinting towards your inner child. Okay, so just be aware of your emotions and feelings. I do feel like this month you may feel a little emotionally vulnerable. Just again, remove yourself from the toxic environment, even the toxic people, and try to, gather your peace of mind. Do what's best for you in that situation, but try not to involve yourself in the drama. Again, things will be corrected. I promise you. They will get their just desserts. Okay, the last card we have is the Nine of Swords. So this is a really intense card for you, my Leo. So this means that this month may be a little difficult sleeping. Maybe because of what's going on with the Five of Wands and these Three of Cups, it could be also keeping you up at night. So be aware of your sleep schedule. Try to sleep more. Some of you may feel like so stressed out that's going to keep you up. So just be aware of, take care of yourself. Like I said, ground, ground, ground. If you're feeling overwhelmed, frustrated, tired, try to go outside and relax. Try to take maybe a mental health day off, or do what you can. So, like I said here, the Nine of Swords really does play against the mentality. Maybe you're feeling overwhelmed. You see the Nine Swords in the skull. So try to utilize this month to make it work for you. Try to make sure that you're doing the things you need to do to be okay. Maybe talk to people who are trustworthy, my Leos. Okay, again, discernment. Who you feel is a person that could be a good listening ear, that's trustworthy, that you can speak about your problems, maybe even ask advice for, or have some support. So, my Leos, it looks like it may be a tad bit of a rough month for you, but again, justice will be served. And if that means you have to distance yourself or cut those people off to have a peace of mind, please consider that. They sound very dramatic. They sound like they're a little bit, it's a lot. And the way I was feeling energetically in the beginning of this reading kind of told me that this month is like, try not to let these people get you sick. And when I mean sick, meaning like keeping yourself, lack of eating, lack of sleeping, making you just do things that are decreasing your quality of life. So make sure you're taking care of yourself. I know, especially if we're in chaotic environments, toxic environments, it's super hard to do that. But again, reach out to others that are trustworthy, my Leos. I'm not saying this is for all of you. This could be just work related, maybe a toxic work environment, or maybe it could just be one or two people, one person. Again, this is person to person, but I do feel like for my Leos, some of you are dealing with some really stressful situations. So do what's best for you, and try to listen to your gut, listen to what it's telling you, so then you can try to do the things that best serve you. The next cards are going to be our fairy godmother. So we'll see what the fairy godmother messages have for you for this month of October for my Leos. I'm sorry you guys are going through a rough month. This may be just a part of the month. It does not mean the whole month, please. Like, just maybe it may be an incident in the month. So, okay, Spirit, your Spirit's really coming out with these messages. So whoever these people are, they're trying to it's kind of like you're trying to find your sense of who you are aside from these people. The reason I get this, the first card we got from the fairy godmother is identity. So maybe these people, you identified with them, or maybe was people that you attribute to who you were, who you are. And I think you're starting to break away from that. Maybe these are people you, like I said, mentioned family, people you grew up with, and their values were your values just because you grew up around that. And now you're realizing, hey, there's some things that happened and I didn't really like that. And I just don't see things the way you guys see things. And maybe because you're coming out on your own in terms of like different beliefs, different understandings. Maybe you're growing up and you're starting to step into who you are and they don't like that. And this is where this tug and pull happens. So for some of you, it could be a family members that want to instill certain beliefs, certain lifestyles that they say this is the ideal way. And you're like, no, I don't like this. I don't want to do this. This is not me. And you're starting to do what you want. And maybe this is ruffling the feathers of friends, co-workers, family members, and this is causing maybe some tension because you're stepping into who you want to be. Maybe you're standing up for yourself. Maybe you're doing things you've always wanted to do, and they see that and they don't like it. So I feel like this may be a kind of like this tension could be them just rejecting or being a little more critical of who you are because you are not who they want you to be. You're becoming who you want to be. So I feel like this month, stand firm in who you are. Do not let anyone tell you who you want to be. You be who you want to be deep down inside because you want it, not because anyone else. I do feel like this may be family related. Maybe there is some resentments. I do feel like some of you may feel some resentments to family members because of the judgments. And I feel like for some of you, I feel like saying this, like some of you, like, you're my family. Why are you judging me? Like, you're supposed to support me. What are you doing? Like, you're supposed to be there for me. Why are you doing the opposite? Again, that's some people, like, again, they drill these programs and paradigms and thinking, ways of thinking that it's hard for them to look outside the box. But again, the mistreatment, it's not fair. So I do feel like this month you'll be stepping more into who you are. You'll probably be more clear in who you're becoming, and also maybe distancing yourself from these people or cutting them off will kind of reaffirm who you are and your identity. Maybe they were trying to take that away from you. Okay, the next card is kindness. So be kind to yourself, please. This month, try to be kind to yourself. Try to do things to uplift yourself. Again, be around friends and family, people who are comforting, they're compassionate, they will hear you out. Deep down in your core, you will know who's for you, who's not. Like, everyone does. Sometimes it's hard to hear it, but this is where you have to really, really listen. Okay. The next card is knowledge. So again, this is going to be an experience, especially with whoever is around you, that you've kind of come to terms about what's going on. Again, some of you may take some time because if it's someone deep, close to you, that's coming to terms of who they are as people and maybe people you don't want to be around. This is going to be a way of you learning more about yourself, learning about your values, learning about who you want around you, kind of learning about who you're becoming and what energies and people you want around you or not. So I feel like this month is going to be very insightful. It's going to teach you who's for you, who isn't, and who is going to be your support system and who you don't need in your inner circle. So if that's something that you are already dealing with, I send a lot of love to you. You can do it. I know times can be very difficult, but in the end, like, you really do have to take care of your wants and needs, and you have to truly find what fulfills you, my Leo. So don't try to let anyone take that away from you, whether that's friends or family or anything, especially if they're doing something that is really like wrong and and they know it's wrong and they're still doing it. Not cool. So these are the last messages for you, my Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this October. Yeah, the first card is illusions, hydromancy, literally breaking through illusions. So if there are people who are fake around you or try to pretend and put a facade, say one thing and do the other behind your back, you're going to see through it. That's probably some of the knowledge that you're going to receive. You're going to receive who's for you, who isn't. You're going to be shown who is for you, who isn't. And wishbone, affirmation. It's going to affirm what you feel. I feel like some of you already knew deep down something was off. Or like you knew, maybe you thought the person changed and then something's like, no, they did not. And then this is going to reaffirm it. Okay. Some of you asked Spirit, hey, please show me who's for me, who isn't. This is your wish coming true. This is what they're going to show you. It may be a little painful, but at the same time, this is a blessing in disguise for you, Leos. You must understand it's a blessing in disguise because it's showing you who's for you, who isn't, and who's blocking you inherently. Sometimes the people who block you from your blessings are the people closest to you. Isn't that crazy? So, this is where we just got to pay attention. And the last card is gamble. Okay. This is Spirit telling, don't gamble with people who are not trustworthy. Don't test, don't mingle, don't even try to trust. If something tells you deep down in your core, like, no, honor that. Listen to that. There's a reason why something's telling you no. Okay. So I don't know if these people gambled. Maybe they took money from you. Like I mentioned before, they may have took money for you and gambled it. Or maybe they gambled with your relationship, with your trust. They weren't being attentive. They were not being appreciative of you. And they took you for granted. And literally that gamble, like it just messed up the communication, whatever it is, literally is kind of showing you this person doesn't really care as much as they should. And that they're not as reliable as you think they are. So again, take this information with a grain of salt. Like I said, from case to case. But I do feel like this month for Leo is going to be showing you a lot of truths about people around you, who's for you, who isn't. And these people may have done things to you in the past or maybe currently that just really hurt you. And they know and I'm gonna be honest with you. If any of you thought, oh, maybe they didn't realize it. No, they did. Something tells me they did. Just the way I felt the energy, it wasn't the best. It felt queasy. So it sounds like whoever it is, they know what they're doing. You just got to be very firm, stand up for yourself, and say no. Say no. Do what works for you. Don't let anyone take dim your light, take your energy from you. Call back that energy and just protect yourself from these people. And I mean protect yourself, meaning distance yourself or cut them off if you feel that's something that's necessary. Okay, so that's my message for you, Leos. I hope it helps you this month. Comment down below if any of this makes sense. I would love to hear from you. And if you are a Sagittarius, in 10 minutes, we're going to do a live stream for your October 2022 reading. And yeah, thank you for joining me, Leos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.